Alright, so now we can begin part 2, and that's working on twin circles here. Hello, Abigail. Hello, Abigail. Alright. So, of course, we're going to have to get power to here. Do I have water available there? Yes, good. I've already ran my water pipes last time we were here, so that works out beautifully. Okay, so we don't have to worry about water. We just need to get power. So we need to... What are you doing? Nothing. Why is it always nothing with you and then something happens? Alright, so let's see where... Oh, yes, please be careful, Hops. Okay, let's see where our zones are at here.
I'm gonna go watch the movie.
Yeah, go ahead, go watch. Take your apples with you. So much for your snack, I guess, huh? Guess I'll be eating apples now before they go bad. Okay. I think I might make these offices up here. I don't want to put in too much in the office industry yet, because the offices are sort of like high density industry. And I want to make sure I can get some low dense industry, the dirty industry, over here to hopefully pull people from this part of the city back. Pull some more people over here. So we got offices, we got some offices, we got some commercial, both low dense and high dense, and we got residential. So yeah, I think we're gonna make the industry back in here. So I'm thinking. If I want to pull side road here, which I think I'm not sure if I want to try to pull one of the side roads off the turn here, because that sort of makes things look wonky sometimes. If I pull it up through here, I don't know if that would just make sense. But we're going to need a road in here somehow. And then I should be able to get it into the ramp. I might be able to get it into the ramp. Well, let's give it a try. Let's see here. Let me see. We're gonna go back here. Do our usual here. And then again, if we're gonna do industry here, well, I'm not necessarily gonna do industry here. If I do it, it's probably gonna be out here. Maybe up around this area. We'll be wanting to change how the road functions there as well. So, okay, so let's see if we can maximize our zoning area here. We got some overlap there, which is what I really want to try to avoid, some of the overlap here. So let's do this. snaps it much here. Alright, let's pull you this way then. It's just snapping too much here. Come on. We're gonna want to give so again, we get the little dead space there, that's okay. Okay, so we've got that. What we can, so bring you up this way. That's going to be a little bit of a sharp angle there, I think. There we go. There, that's kind of a nice angle. So we're going to cut you back a bit and start sooner. Ooh. Yes. Okay, we always have the use of the move tool as well, must remember that. Hold on. Watch where that pylon is. So let's do it this way. There we go, like that. Okay. See where we're looking at here. Yes, that's not too bad. See, I may want to switch the route up here then and not have trees under the overpass. I don't think that's going to work too well. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to switch out the road and then let's we'll lose you there. Let's pull up here and we'll just go regular on the grass now. We're just in a regular 2-lane here. Bicycle lanes we don't necessarily need, so we're going to bring you. Let's bring you across. There we go. Is this 1 lane or 1 way? Did I pick the wrong road? Two-lane road with trees now. I did. Okay, so that's good. Alright, that's fine. I picked the wrong road there for the moment. Maybe we should go with grass then. Let's make it look a little bit better. Okay, yeah, so that makes it look a little more uniform there. Okay. Of course, we probably necessarily don't want the trees under the monorail station either, so we will take care of that little ditty. or monorail track. Because speaking words can be hard and difficult sometimes. So let's do it this way. Get you connected up. We'll just move it to just a bit there. I think that's actually a little. Oh. God, I keep doing that. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Well, yes, that's not too bad. I just won't be able to move the road too much anymore unless I adjust this part of it. Let's see if we can't adjust this part of it a bit here. Bring you down this way now. There we go. Oh my god, I keep doing it. There we go. Okay. That makes that look a little better. Let's make the adjustments here. This adjustment here. Adjust this just a bit here. Okay, that's not too bad. Definitely smooth that little bit out there. Now the problem is that guy there. So I may have to adjust this monorail. Okay, that worked out well there. Okay, there we go. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, yes, that works out well. So now I can adjust this even a little bit more here. There we go. Okay, excellent, 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 excellent. Okay, good. Okay. Alright, that looks pretty good. That, I think, gets us sort of where we want to be right now. Question is, what do I want to do here? I really, yeah, I think it's more or less going to end up being a dead end there. I really don't want to connect it anywhere else. So let me see, zoning-wise. See, kind of maybe connect, do a walking path or something. Or even, let me see something here. So we have that metro station there, so I mean, we sort of would want to have a metro station here too, wouldn't we? Perhaps. Although that's kind of within, it's kind of within walking distance for these people here, so that may be a bit redundant unless I just get rid of that one there. Because they'd be walking to, maybe walking to the monorail station anyway. I think I may want to do that instead. I think this is what I may want to do here, but I would love to be able to throw you right there. So I need to extend the road just a bit here. What's wrong with the movie, Abs? I will fix it as soon as I can here. Well, why don't you put another movie in? Why don't you eat some apple then? Okay, go ahead, put another one on. I didn't really want to knock too much out from there, but I don't, unfortunately, have too much control. So we'll leave the snap off for now. Just go in here. Yeah, because that's pretty much, I want to go as far over here as possible. Or maybe I should, could I put it here? Yeah, you know what, if I put it up here, I think that works out even better. So what we can do now is go use that guy. Yes, I do. Thank you. Okay. What problem do we have here? Yeah, I don't want to bulldoze you, but thanks. Operating normally, but what does that mean? What does the symbol mean? You're not telling me. I am quite confused. I don't know. Alright, well. Alright, so good. Yes, I know. We have no power here yet. Relax. Relax. So what? Good. Excellent. Alright. I think we're fine there. Okay. I just gotta think of where I want the monorail line to run here. See, obviously we want monorail to come through this part of the city as well. Come loop in, probably cross the river here. Almost, I'm thinking, come out this way, cross the river, go that way, go this way, come down this way. What's this? Oh. Yeah. That's a problem, isn't it? So I don't have you connected yet. I need to do... Why, this is a quandary here, Captain. So we've got to get you connected in here somehow. And you're not liking that, are you? Go with this. No. Go back here. Mono. Alright, there we go. See if we can't adjust this just right there. Yeah, it's not going to adjust that, is it? See how far it just... See there, and the support beam there is what the issue is. Just that support beam there kind of so let's see what happens if I bring it in from bring it in from there, do sort of that angle there. Not too much help. But it gets the job done. Nothing else is broken here, right? Nope. Okay. Perfect. As long as nothing else breaks. That's fine. Alright, so we got the road access there, so that'll take care of the trash and all that nonsense. Okay. We'll have to do, of course, do something with that there. That's going to be part of an issue. But we'll have to deal with that as it comes. Alright. Alright. Well, we got that little problem solved. Look, everybody's still going outside of the city. Come over here. You people need to come over here. Alright. Alright, so we got that. We got this. Ooh. Maybe make an overpass. That's what I can do. That's what I can do. Have to cut this back a bit, but let's see. Yes, that's way up there, isn't it? Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna have to do this then. Okay. Yes, I know, you have no road access. Don't you worry, we'll fix that. Hopefully. I may have to move it anyway. Alright, let's just do this then. Yeah. There we go. Okay. There we go. There we go. Very nice. Thank you. And go page down. Just bring you right I think here. Oh, it's not too bad. Okay. I think we're a little bit up on the slope here too anyway. So let's do this. Let's see if I can't. Smooth this out a bit here. Alright, that's better. I mean, that's about the best as I'm going to get out of that. Not quite as smooth there. Like bulldoze what's going on here. Alright, see, I don't think it's going to make a difference, but maybe it will, maybe it won't. Let's see. If I just bring it out down into here. See, what I may have to do is just go a little bit further. Yeah, you know. There's some things you just gotta say, okay, whatever. As much as it spent me trying to smooth out this overpass over here, and it's still not exactly perfect, it will do. We're okay. Problem is here we are a little bit, there is a little bit of a hill here, that's causing part of the issue too. Oh, that's okay. Alright, we're good. We're good now. Let's zoom out here a bit. Ooh, it's really coming down now. Okay, it's coming in from the back of the house and that side of the house, so we're okay. I got all those windows closed, so we're good. Now, gonna do grassy path here. Oh, Krenlor, thank you, Krenlor, for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is much appreciated. As a matter of fact, I gotta update my follower list, don't I? Ha ha. I gotta do that. Let me do that real quick, though. And hopefully stream labels here isn't gonna totally botch up my my lists here. So yeah, we sort of want to come down this way. Come out. So we're gonna come out straight this way. There we go. Okay, so let's do that. All right, there we go. So we're getting there. Now I want to come back, sort of come back out this way. All right. That'll give me what we need there. In the meantime, let's do a little bit of stream labels here. Thank you for all the follow. It is much appreciated. It's pulp stream labels here, and hopefully our system won't be too wonky hell with us here. Stream labels, stream labels, stream labels. Eat an apple. Eat apple. Eat your apple, child. Eat your apple.
Not nice.
Who's not nice?
King Triton.
Oh, King Triton's not nice? Was he getting mad at Ariel?
Yeah.
King Triton was yelling at Ariel again? Oh my goodness. Well, sometimes kings just have to yell. Especially when their daughters don't behave.
Ariel nice.
Ariel's nice, but sometimes she doesn't listen to her daddy. Alright, so let me see here.
Flounder nice.
Okay, didn't do anything to that quite yet. So
Flounder
good.
the bit is nice.
Who's nice?
Flounder.
Oh, Flounder. Yes, Flounder is nice, isn't he? Okay, so we've got Krenlor, thank you very much. And Lidongwa. Save that. That way I get my 10 followers for that. But of course that's not going to work for this overlay, because this overlay is a different layout. So
I don't like this piece.
all right, fine. I'll eat that piece. Just eat something.
I like to eat this one then. I order more my pizza.
What?
I order more my pizza.
Are we going to watch the mermaid people? Okay, there we go. That gets that updated. Again, thank you for the follows, everyone. Much appreciated. All right, so good. That gets that updated. I know that story, King BJ. Oh, you're going to take it? Okay, good. Take it over there. You finish up them apples. Okay. Preferably with an empty mouth, yeah. Okay. Abandoned, are you? Well, let's do a little bit of urban renewal there, shall we? Okay. All right, now I think I can tell you. I think I'm a little clearer. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, but not for me. It just makes a mess of my keyboard. There we go. Puppy dog, where's the doodle? I'll get my mouse up there for the turtle. Yes, we had a bit of a scare with our turtle yesterday. She managed to get out of her little adobe. We don't know when or how long she was out, because I know she was there Wednesday. And then when I went to go feed her yesterday, oh my goodness, she was gone. I was like, well, there goes the turtle, because we searched the yard, we searched the neighbor's yard, we ran out up and down the street. It's like, yeah, we don't know when she got out over the last couple of days. And like, well, by then, like, you know, even if she got out that morning or sometime during yesterday, she could be long gone, because turtles can move. Yeah, Houdini, indeed. Yeah, very strange. Now, you know, she's still difficult to spot, even in the yard, unless you know exactly where she is. I mean, obviously they're camouflage. You know, they got some decent camouflage and stuff. And Marley is completely useless in terms of trying to track down the turtle, at least. He's fine running out after skunks and stuff, but now trying to say find the turtle. Nah, he's clueless. So we're like, okay, well, you know, turtle's gone. Not much we can do. You know, she'll be back in the wild again. But then, as Mrs. Weiler was closing the curtains over in the kids' room, she actually spotted her out by her fence. I'm like, okay, where were you hiding? Where were you hiding the last few hours where we couldn't even see you? But yeah, the turtle's back safe and sound. We've brought her in now for the winter season. So she won't be getting out of the terrarium. But we let her out. We let her out throughout the week to just wander around the house, which she seems to enjoy. Okay, so I got to figure out where I want the roads to meet here. So I sort of want these roads to come in, because this isn't even connected to the highway yet. There's actually only going to be one highway connection for this, isn't there? Or main road. You remember, this is the highway. This is sort of just our main road here. Chasing skunks is fun. Searching Houdini's not fun. Marley is a smart dog. Yeah. Yeah, until he gets hit square in the face by the skunk. And then he stinks for weeks on end.
I'm not getting stinky by a dog.
No, because you're smart enough to stay away from the skunk, aren't you?
I can get mailed by
and it's not that he got hit once. He got hit twice, so he didn't learn his lesson the first time. And he loves chasing squirrels.
I'm gonna take one.
Alright, you go out there in the rain and go chase some squirrels.
No.
Yes, no chasing squirrels right now. just gonna bring you out here because you're gonna sort of be our industrial area here. So we're just gonna do grassy grass. I probably should just do grassy grass on here too, just to make it look a little more uniform or some such here. Let's even this out here. Okay, we look just about right, just there. Alright, there we go with that. Excellent. Okay, I'll eat it later. Okay, we can just leave it right there. Ha ha ha. Okay.
I'm done with the
You're done eating?
Yes,
Okay, well, okay. We'll just leave it here and I'll eat it in a little bit, okay? There we go. Yes, I will eat the apple. Let's go here. So I'm thinking at this point this will probably maybe bring it down, because we're actually going to have you cut across somewhere along here. Yeah, see how many skunk sentence. Yeah, indeed. I think we're going to run you here. This is where we're going to bring you down over here. Okay. As long as it's coming in that side or the back of the house, we're fine. I don't have to close any more windows. So batteries seem to have survived Nate's fury fairly well down there in New Orleans. So he didn't even lose power or anything like that, so that's all good. What we're going to want to do is just refine our angles here, just a bit here. That's not going to refine exactly the way I want it, but let's do this one. I probably should have done curve on here. I don't know how well that would have come out, just to make it, there we go. That's not too bad. Some sharp turns there, and this is actually going to, that's where it's going to come into the highway here. You know what, I don't want to. Let's see here. Farming sim series on steroids, good music, fun lines. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he definitely. I mean, you know, his American Truck series and the Farm series is sort of really what piqued my interest even more in to get into the sim games, the simulation games. I guess I should say, to differentiate from the Sims as opposed to the actual simulation games. So yeah, he's done a nice job with Farming Sim. And I don't think he's doing any of the American Truck Sims currently. I think he's just focusing now on the Farming Sims, or the Farming Sim right now for Extra Life. Start farming again too, yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting for the next Steam sale. I mean, we're getting close to the holiday. We're getting closer to holiday time now. Because I picked up a whole bunch of games during the summer sale. So I'm just waiting for the next sale, Steam sale, to come up, and then I'm gonna pick up a bunch more of the stuff that I've got on my wish list now, including the Farming Sim. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, I mean, it's just, again, I have to thank and curse both. Well, not so much Battery, but Sean Rooney, aka Gomer Straw from Extra Life, for the stream team, because I before this past November's marathon for the Extra Life marathon for 2016. No interest in getting Steam, no interest in Origin or any getting involved with any of the digital distribution stuff, because the spyware and single player games that you have to be connected to the internet to play is like, I'm still old school enough to say, no. If it's a single player game, why do I have to be connected to the internet? Why do I have to be connected to this service to play my single player game? That whole thing. But they wanted to, Sean wanted to get an Extra Life stream team Rocket League match going for when he was doing his 25-hour marathon that weekend. So they, Battery's going to be involved in a couple other guys from the stream team. I'm like, all right, because they had asked me. I said, all right, because I was kind of interested in Rocket League. I had seen some streams of it. I said, oh, that looks like a pretty cool game. But it's on Steam. I'm like, oh well, I guess I'll never play it. And then when this came up, I said, well, you know what, I might as well, do something with these guys and Extra Life and that kind of stuff. So I figured, all right, I'll go get Rocket League. I'll install Steam. It'll probably be the only game that I actually play off of Steam here. And I said, it will be fine. And then it just went all to hell after that. I was like, what? Okay. Well, hey, I've always wanted to play this game. It's only $2. Sure, I'll get it. And so I ended up getting a bunch of games over the course of the winter and spring. Then all of a sudden, oh yes, there's that wonderful summer Steam sale. And it's funny because who did the Nicki Minaj parody for Turn Me On?
Abby the Troll today.
Oh yes, Abby the Troll. They did. The Warped Zone did it. The Warped Zone did a Nicki Minaj parody a couple. I guess it's about 3 years ago. They did for the. Okay, I'm trying to explain something. Go watch a movie. Go watch a movie. Go watch a movie. Golf with friends. Who knows? We play together in your marriage. Yes, absolutely. Yes. I do have. Yes, because I did golf with friends for 100 days of gaming. No, stop. Go get your headphones. Go get your headphones and keyboard and stuff. Watch the thumb. Oh, thank you. Yes, I probably should do golf with friends because that's a good one, along with Clone Drone in the Danger Zone, where I can get some interaction during my marathon with whoever might be my viewing audience, if anybody at the time. So I might add golf with friends on there, but I got to practice some more. I got to find some time to practice with that. But yeah, I am seriously considering adding golf with friends to the marathon list as well, just for that reason. But yeah, as I was saying, the Warped Zone on YouTube, they do a lot of skits and stuff, and they do like a lot of music parodies. So they did one for the Nicki Minaj song Turn Me On, which is about, essentially what they did was parody it to where you have a couple of gamers, they can't decide what to play. They either play the Wii, the PS3, or the Xbox. And so, the song goes into, well, it's each of these consoles turning into beautiful women, and each one trying to encourage the gamers to pick her to play. And then at the end of the video, this big old ugly male PC box runs to the room and says, hey, I got a Steam sale going on right now. Let's go. And the guys are like, oh yeah, we're totally doing that. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Back then, 3 years before I got Steam. Now I understand. Now it makes perfect sense to me. Oh yeah. But yeah, I love that video. My God, that was a funny video. All right. So let's get our road connection in here before the Abster returns. So we're going to come down this way. So we'll bring you here. Let's just make a slight adjustment to this here. Bring you down like that. There we go. Just a tiny bit there. We'll come back here. We'll do this. No, we don't want. We just want the grassy path here. We'll bring you right into there. And there we go with that. Okay. And then we'll eventually have our main road cut across the tracks here. I might have to trying to think here because I'm going to need to make another overpass in order to do it, like I got here. So I might have to make some adjustments to angles and stuff like that to really make it work. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let me know in time. I don't have a mic yet. I will buy one soon. Oh yeah, no problem. Yep, certainly. Yeah, I still have to plan that all out. Like I said, I know I'm starting November 3rd, Friday afternoon. You know, our usual Stronghold Kingdoms time with Stronghold Kingdoms. And after that, I don't have anything else planned out except sort of, you know, right now the games I'm going to play, which, as a matter of fact, let me add Golf with Friends on there now, because I was considering it, so I might as well. So I know a few of the Twitch kittens have it as well, and I think Battery might have it too. I gotta look at my Steam library again. What I like about the Steam library is that if you got friends on Steam, it tells you if they have that game, which is nice. Where do I have this? Okay, so what do we got? Kingdoms, Star Trek Online, Guild Wars, Clone Drone, and Skylines, of course. So we will do Golf with Friends. See, what I would really like to do is sort of do, you know, maybe Heroes, you know, pardon me, Heroes of the Storm Rocket League. You know, stuff that I can actually play with audience members who might have it. You know, Overwatch particularly, but again, you know, it's all going to be down to how my system is going to perform over the 25 hours. Overwatch is definitely out. I know that my system is not going to be able to handle that, unfortunately. You know, so yeah, I'd like to be able to get PlayerUnknown Battleground, that kind of stuff, because that PUBG seems to be a popular one right now to be playing, but the laptop just can't handle a lot of this stuff right now. But hopefully one day I'll have more cheers and more subscribers, and I'll be able to put some of that income back into a better system here. Again, sort of what we're really focusing on right now as a family is trying to get out of the Philly area here. Philly, so well, we're more or less the Trenton area. We're more of a suburb of Trenton than we are Philly, but we are on the Philly side of the river. But we sort of want to try to get away from the more urban area here and head out to western. Well, it's technically, I guess, central PA, but head out west to central PA, around the Hershey and Lancaster area. Get a more rural life going for us. So that's sort of where any extra money we got right now is being saved up for that, being saved up for the move in a couple of years here. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it all works out that we can move and do that by then, and hopefully we can find a house that'll have a nice little streaming den for me. That will definitely be on the must-have list. Alright, good. So we're okay there. We're in pretty good shape there. Alright, so we've got that. Good. So we still have no power. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to bring back my metro subway line here. But let's do this first. Let's see where we're at. Okay. Alright, so let's bring back the metro station. Which was, where are you? Tram? Not doing the tram yet. I'm not sure how or if I'm going to be able to work the tram in here anyway. So what we want to do, we're going to have to either put you here or put you along this side of the road here. It's all going to depend on the angle here of how I want the subway tubes to run. I don't know. It's sort of where it would make sense to have this station. I mean, I guess it would make more sense to have the station here on this side. even here. I could even run it. Can I run it under here? I can't run it under there, but I can run it here. Let me see, because this would actually be more beneficial to have it run right here. So there ain't too much I can zone there. Let's do that. We'll throw it there. Alright, good. Alright, go ahead, give him to Marley. So I ain't gonna eat him now that you got your grubby mitts over him. Yeah, so yeah, in terms of the marathon, once I sort of have everything laid out, because again, it's going to depend how many games I play and when I play them is going to depend on how long I end up playing the games I've already got lined up. That's the key. So obviously, Stronghold Kingdoms is probably going to be a couple of hours. Guild Wars, I don't know what I'm going to do for Guild Wars yet. I think, yeah, by the time the marathon, I think the Halloween festival is over, so I don't know whether I just want to try to do Elonian Adventures, a couple of Elonian Adventures episodes, which would at minimum put it about 2.5, maybe 3 hours of Guild Wars. Star Trek Online, I certainly want to do 2, maybe 3 hours at least. So already, there's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, so that's about a quarter of the marathon right there with just, Guild Wars, Stronghold Kingdoms, and Star Trek Online. Obviously, City Skylines here is a good couple of hours. So already with that, we're already halfway through our marathon with just those 5 games we've got lined up. So I gotta see, but I know if you definitely want to join in, we'll probably end up. We'll have to be in the morning when you come back after your good night's sleep. So it'll have to be Saturday sometime, like Saturday afternoon, more than likely. You know best how long you make your streams. Try to achieve similar hours, otherwise you'll feel rushed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's because like the first year I did it, I had a set playlist, a set time, because I was playing music too at the same time, so I had a whole playlist of the music I was playing during the marathon, the games that I could say from this time to this time I'm playing this, from this time to this time, and I did that, like, I guess the first 2 years I did that. And then the third year I did it, I sort of got off of that. I just, went by the seat of the pants and said, oh, what do I feel like playing? We'll do this now, we'll do this now. And then last year I sort of did that. I sort of did a combination. I sort of did that, but more structured. A tablet? I can't get you a tablet right now, because we don't have any tablets available. No, we don't, but okay. Anyway, but yeah, it's like last year, sort of, I think it was last year when I did it. It's sort of like, oh my God, I got to switch games, and it's time to switch games. I want to get this other game, and it's sort of like that. And even the first 2 years, it's like, oh, well, last year it was more or less because I started running late and running over because I did some commercials. I had to take some breaks. So I'm like, oh my God, I ended up being an hour behind where I really wanted to be with the game and the schedule. So like, yeah. So I've got so it's sort of going to be a loosely based schedule and sort of just play it by ear how things go during the stream. Because like I said at the top of the show, I want to try to get games in there that I stream on a regular basis and bring some people in. That way, like City Skylines brings a few people in, Star Trek Online brings some people in, Guild Wars brings some people in. So I wanted to try to get games in that I know people are going to tune in to watch. Like I could do World of Warcraft, but there's so many people who stream World of Warcraft, it sort of gets buried, and I sort of lose any potential audience I might bring in from that.
Oh, it's twisted, Daddy. Twisted.
It's all twisted. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! It is. It is very twisted. Throw this in the garbage, please. There we go. Music-wise, try some loops, 1 hour, 2 hour long. Yeah, the music-wise, I'm not too well. The only thing, the problem with the music-wise is, of course, everything I do on Twitch here, I do for you. It's going to end up on YouTube, because at least with YouTube, I get you know, I get revenue from the ads that run on the videos, like at the start and the end of the videos. Whereas Twitch, I don't get that ad revenue yet. I think you have to be a partner in order to start getting ad revenue. So my only revenue from Twitch comes from subscriptions and the cheers that people do with the bits. So YouTube, at least, you know, I get revenue, you know, some minimal revenue for every video. Whenever somebody watches the video where they have YouTube Red or something, they don't have the ad blocker. If the ad runs, then I get some revenue from that. So I got to watch with it. That was the problem with the first year I played, you know, just regular pop music and rock music and all that stuff. Well, obviously that's not very good for YouTube. So I think if I do end up playing music, I'm just going to play all the public domain music that I've downloaded for, like, and I use for a lot of the you know, the videos I've done for my real life videos and stuff, like that has the kids. That's, you know, like my Hershey Park videos, that kind of stuff that I use the music for. So a lot of it, I actually enjoy a lot of it. A lot of it's pretty good, and I've already got, I think, a couple of hours, I think almost 2-3 hours of just the public domain music, and that I know I'm safe to play at least. So dinner here, all right, have a fun dinner. Rest can be overtime, but also can be starting early. Yes, indeed. Yeah, so that's going to be my whole plan. In fact, I think I'll probably be talking about some of my plans here as I make them up here for my extra live stream team stream today at 3 o'clock, which is less than 3 hours from now, as a matter of fact. So yeah, I've got to plan out how I'm going to do it, what I'm going to do. All right. In the meantime, good. So we've got our little industrial loop here. So this is going to where we're going to have our industry here. So we do have some demand for industry. So let's get that underway. Let's finally get some zoning done here. Let's get some industry on the ball. So let's see where I want to put this industry. Let's see where I want to put some of this industry here. I think for the most part, I'm gonna most of this here is probably going to be where the industrial sector is. I'm trying to right now. I'm debating with myself whether I should go up and now with the trees here. I don't want to put in this tree area. So this is probably either going to be my office, probably both my office and commercial / area here. Because if you do the industry, it dynamically affects the vegetation. As you can see here, the trees here, yes, they look very sickly due to the pollution. Hence why I did the grassy areas here instead of just the tree-lined areas like here. So, and we don't want a whole heck of a lot of pollution here. So what I think I'm going to do, and what we need to do first and foremost, is get electricity to run here. So I think I gotta watch what I do with high density, because that really knocks down the demand, and I want to build enough to bring stuff over this way. So I will go high dense here, high dense here. We're going to go low dense and office space here. I think we'll do low density commercial here. And here. Because this is a smaller road too, so we don't want stuff as dense, although we will have our office complexes up here too. Question I'm asking myself now is, what should I put around the monorail station? Offices or low commercial or high commercial? So these are small zones here, so we can actually go low commercial here. Once this builds up, I'll get electricity over to here. So we'll do a little, I think what I'll do offices there and see how they turn out. was about to say that should get the electricity. It should get the power over here. Good. Plenty of power available, so I don't have to worry about that. Oh, good. That gets us going there. You know what? I also have to remember we've got a monorail line we want to run here, so that's going to be. We're obviously not going to be able to do anything here, so the monorail is actually going to have to run out this way. So we might end up having to delete that. Depending on how sharp an angle we can make here. I mean, we managed to come in fairly straight here, but we're going to really have to turn out and around, so we'll have to see how that turns out. Matter of fact, I guess I better do that now before I forget about it. So let's get in here, let's bring this monorail. See, I don't want that bulldoze necessarily. Oh, that tree is a part of it now. Okay, so I've got to watch that. Okay. I like how it does a little bit of a curvature here, which is nice, because that's exactly sort of... But I may actually have to do curvy on my lane here. Make it a little bit more. Problem is here, we're going to have to come way out. We're going to have to come way out this way. Let's see if I can't get it right over here. Let's do that. That's actually not too bad there. No, we don't have to pick up Aaron yet. The problem is here, that is a little bit sharper than I'd like, but I don't think I really have a choice with that. I don't think there's any possible way for me to be able to yeah, see, the move it tool doesn't even want to adjust to grab this here, does it? Come out this way, you might be able to. Let's see, yeah, so that's part of that. I'm not going to be able to grab that part of it. I can only grab somehow this part of it. Won't even let me grab it. Come on, no. Come on, let's try this again. I don't want to grab that. I want to grab, that's it. I want to grab, come on. Come on. You. No. We did not want to move you, but thanks. Thanks for that. I don't think I did too much damage there. Alright. We want to move you. Alright, so I'm going to have to just do this because you can't grab it, Captain. I wonder if I could do it this way. Let me see something here. Let's do this. roof here. Yeah, don't like that, huh? Slope too steep and distance too short. Isn't that amazing? How about that? If I could do it this way. I think what I may end up having to do is delete the road and rebuild the road, if at all possible. Because this would actually work. If I do it straight, it'll work fine. Alright, well, I don't think there's much I can do about that then. I don't think there's much you can do about that. Alright. Sometimes you gotta go with what you gotta go with. Now, if I were to actually rotate this, it might actually make both angles better. That means I'm going to have to redo the road and a whole bunch of other stuff, and yeah, no, okay, we'll deal with that as it is. Okay. Now the question is, I guess I want, because we do have, you know, because at some point, you know, I may incorporate the train down here too. I think we've got train and monorail. Train station. All right, so it's the monorail. Monorail has Metro Monorail Train Hub. No, you're not getting ice cream. You didn't eat your apple. Your apple was your snack. You didn't want to eat your apple, so now you get nothing till lunchtime. We're going to be eating lunch soon. That way, we'll eat lunch and then we'll move on to Zoo Tycoon 2 here before we do Extra Life. Must be placed roadside, so I'm going to throw this down because I just want to see what this is. What she looks like here. Alright, so there's the train tracks. Okay, so that's what I thought. The train tracks are there. So we'd have to find some way. Well, I would probably have at least this come in here to replace this set of tracks here. That's a mighty big station. We got multiple. Impressive. I know, you're so mad. That's okay. It is not functioning anyway. And it's got metro lines in there too, come to think of it. Yeah, this might actually be a good place for that. I will cook you lunch in a minute, alright? We're gonna go in about another half hour, 40 minutes here. We're gonna go to 1, because I even forget what time I actually have I scheduled Zoo Tycoon 2 to start here. Let me see what time I scheduled it. 1:30, yes. So we're going to go to 1:15 with City Skylines, and we'll take a little bit of a break. We'll keep the stream running, but we'll take a break to take care of lunch, and then we'll be back with Zoo Tycoon 2 for an hour and a half, or an hour and 15 minutes, and we'll be on to Extra Life for Kids, the Extra Life for Kids Twitch channel for my stream team. And Sid Meier's Railroads. We'll be doing some railroad building this afternoon. Okay, so we got some activity there. Obviously not quite enough here to stop people from going to that side of the city, for God's sakes. Alright, so let's see. We got some industrial needs. Okay, good. So we've got that anyway. So we've got the sort of the general direction where this guy's going to go. And I think that's going to work. We're going to run you over here, and this is going to be our major monorail train metro hub there. That way. So you know what? Look, might as well finish them all, because no harm, no foul here. Fortunately, I'm going to have to cut through some of my zoning. But not much we can do about that. We'll run you to right about here is where we're going to end up, because this is going to be the closest to the road, I think, here. So we'll run you to right about here. There we go. Refine those ends a bit here. There we go. Okay. I think that works nicely. All right, Twin Circles is coming along nicely here. Pardon me.